What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Josh Waters, man, and I'm here. I'm kicking it with the progress report. And you can follow me at Josh Waters Music, and I need y'all to tune in every time they live.
The progress report.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is the progress report.
Boss Britty, the most litty.
It's just DJ Excel. I ain't change up on them.
So annoying. All right, we got our first guest of the evening, man. Who are we speaking to?
Josh Waters, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, man?
What's up,
What's
Josh?
good?
How y'all doing?
We good. We great. How you feeling?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Happy to be here tonight, man.
For sure.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Definitely, man. Josh, man, we gonna talk to you about what you do and all that good stuff. But first we wanna play a game with you to see test your musical knowledge.
All right.
We'll let
Are
you.
you down
playing
for games?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
We
get
like
it popping.
games.
All
I'm with it.
right. Well, I think we should do the name that song game first, and cause I heard you do R&B. I heard you sing.
Yeah. I do.
You
I do
sing?
for real too.
Can you sing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
decent.
cool.
All right,
well,
I'm alright.
You know your music though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We about to find out.
We gonna see. All right, so pretty much, how this song goes is that we're gonna, recite some lyrics from a song, and you must guess the title of that
So
song.
it's not gonna the actual song not gonna play.
No.
It's I'm bound to get it wrong. But let's get it.
It's your own bet.
I bet I'm about to get it wrong.
All right, cool. All
Let's do
right.
it.
Make sure you hide your paper, Lala, because you struggle with that.
Yeah.
All right. I know, right?
You still
All
like that?
right. Wait. Now I'm gonna do this one for you. You might get this one. Okay.
Let me see.
Say what your
I
name
did.
is. Oh yeah, that fits you, girl. Tell me where you headed.
Chris Brown.
Oh, what song?
Say what your name is.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh man.
Man, you got it 50% right.
It's a Chris Brown. It's old Chris Brown.
And it's one of his.
Hopping.
Good
told you?
shit.
Hopping. No, it just popped up into my head.
Nah, I knew it. Somebody.
No.
You did. I knew it.
As I looked around the room,
Nice.
it popped into my
All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this other one right here.
We're trying to look at the paper.
I don't know what it is that you done to me, but it's
Okay.
cause you.
La saying it like
But it's
Poetry.
like a big
Right.
All right, but it's cause you act me because you caused me to act in such a crazy way.
Girl, you gotta repeat this.
I
Yeah,
know,
but I
right?
think it's SWV. We.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
he saw that.
There we go.
He didn't.
He saw that.
No, I ain't see that
Nah,
one.
he
I ain't
ain't-
see that
alright,
one.
cool.
It was the knees part. Nobody else really.
No, that's real. Okay.
got something
I'm
refined.
gonna give you two more. All right. You do or you don't. You will or you won't. No more, baby. I'm gonna do right. You can or you can't.
I don't.
Be a-
don't.
You
I don't
don't know?
know. I don't know.
Okay. You can phone a fan on one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all
Just
I
one
don't think
person, one time.
I'm going with.
Wait, say it again.
Talk to me.
Wait.
You will.
Okay.
when you
it's not
won't,
players don't
won't.
play. It's no more.
Yeah.
Oh, is it players
Ah,
don't play?
okay.
more.
I know the song, but I definitely wouldn't
I'ma give it to
know
him.
who it was by.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Let me get a pass.
Doing
Let me
pretty
get a
good,
pass.
man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Be a man.
One
Be a
more.
man.
This is when Boss Brit had bangs, y'all. So she's going back to that time. Y'all
All right.
seen her swing her bangs? Kick.
All right, cool. Okay. All right. I feel like the girl at the bar who's been there too long can't
L.
stand.
Warner.
You motherfucker,
Damn.
You know your music.
What
I
is
don't
the
even know
song
the
though?
I don't even know
I
who
was
that
in a
is.
band, so like being in
We
a marching
gonna
band.
give you
Okay.
that.
I don't even know who L. Warner
I
is.
forgot the record,
Yes, you do.
but she was waiting at the bar.
The refill.
Refill.
I'ma give him
Can
that.
I get a
Oh,
You did a
okay.
great job.
You did
man.
good. I'm proud of you.
You
You
really
one of
did.
the first
You did better than
guests.
all of our guests.
You really did.
Ever.
Hey,
So
That's a
Shout
fact.
out.
you good with
That's
us?
a fact.
I feel special.
All right, well,
Little bit.
good shit, man. So we gonna get into this interview, man. So let the world know, who is Josh Waters?
Oh man, so I'm a singer-songwriter from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. This is where I'm looking. Singer-songwriter from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I turned 23 yesterday. Shout out to
happy
to God.
birthday.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Pisces.
And
For
you know
sure.
some
Crazy.
throwbacks. I like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy Pisces.
Shout out to my mom. She was playing some good
Shout
stuff
out
in
to
the crib.
moms.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
For
mom.
sure.
But yeah, that's it. I'm a lover boy. Unfortunately, I will say. So let me. That's the disclaimer. I'm a lover boy because I'm a Pisces. So naturally, it's just in me. But that's not necessarily a good thing. But that's who I am.
It's
though.
not.
So yeah.
What's a lover boy considered though?
No, regardless of the situation or what's going on, I'm always trying to find like the love or the positive in the situation, regardless of what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So literally, but that could be a bad thing though, because a lot of people fucking up in the
Yeah,
world.
they take
you know what I'm
advantage
saying?
of you.
Yeah, Not me necessarily, but they'll try to. Yeah. For sure.
I heard Pisces are crazy, you know.
They are.
Kinda.
My best friend a Pisces, and I love him, but he is crazy.
Yeah, kinda, sorta. Yeah,
Accurate as fuck.
definitely.
Okay.
But I fuck with Pisces though. I like y'all energy.
I do
You know what I
too.
mean?
We genuine people. I will say that.
I like y'all.
We genuine.
Pisces got good
Y'all
sex.
emotional.
We genuinely crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's a All right, now let's
Crazy.
talk about music for you. You know
do it.
what I mean? We heard you just say your mom played music and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And we see that you know your music. That's a rarity. Like when I say nobody's ever
like
Past
it's
that.
just like
Flying
they get
colors.
one right.
And
we
you
might
did get a phone.
recite
Okay,
like
yeah,
a pop thing and they wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Like
We asked somebody what was Curtis Jackson. I mean, no, what's 50 Cent real name?
and they said Jamar.
Damar
It was multiple
Jackson.
choice.
Yeah, see, they'd have blew it.
It was multiple
They would
choice.
sound like they
He
blew
just
it.
qualified.
I just
Okay,
try
but-
to stay brushed up, but go ahead.
Cool. Okay, so you know what got you into music? What all do you do exactly? Like we know you sing, but what all do you do? Do you write?
So I sing and songwrite.
Dope, okay.
For, like all type of music. I write country records for people, like whatever type of song. I write your raps if you need it written. You know what I'm saying? For real.
We do need that.
But yeah, I sing and songwrite. I've been making music pretty much my entire life. My older brother, he's 4 years older than me, and he was already a musician, like drums and shit like that. So when I was born, I kind of just gravitated towards it. My mom was a vocalist. She used to sing in the church and shit like that. You feel me? So I was in the church every Sunday singing the songs, leading the choir, things of that nature. So I just gravitated towards it. The marching band. So, yeah.
So when you're writing, when you go from like an R&B session to a country song session, how does your mindset shift, or like how do you go from like R&B to is it the beat or like
Nah,
the tune?
so surprisingly, RBG, the 3 country songs that I wrote, I did not have a track to them. Actually, 1. So 2 out of the 3, I ain't even have a track. I'm just like on some real country shit,
real.
like
With a harmonica.
you know what I'm saying? Damn near somebody was humming though. You feel me? So,
Okay.
whenever I'm writing for somebody else, I just try to find out as much information about that individual as I can, and just try to figure out what perspective they want me to speak from. You know what I'm saying? And just if it's something I'm not familiar with, we gonna study that and get familiar with it. You know? So just go where I need to.
Is it like a requirement to like when you make a country song, like do you have to sing that way? Do you know what I'm talking about?
My reference track, yes, I did have to throw that little twang on
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm
Can we
saying?
hear a little example?
Can you hear a little twang?
A little, what I say, whiskey in the winter, face ass.
Okay.
Whiskey
Yeah, we not gonna do that shit no more.
Sure.
Please.
Not
First and last
whiskey.
time.
Whiskey
First and
in the
last time.
winter.
That shit corny.
Jack Daniels the whiskey?
Hey, it
Yeah,
is. I
it
love
is.
Tennessee
I
Honey
fuck
Jack,
with it.
actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alcoholic,
I don't
say
like the honey, right? No, seriously, but I don't like the honey one. But
Honey Jack, I like sweet liquor. If I'm
Okay,
a drink, it
I
gotta be
don't.
sweet. I'm a smoker,
too.
you know what I'm saying?
okay, I know.
Crown apple.
Word. Okay, so let's talk about your name though. How did you get that, or how did you come up with that?
So, mom and dad.
That's your government name?
Joshua is my real name, but Josh Water is my stage name. But I do have a story though, how I got my name.
Okay.
So my mom and dad was they were about to get a divorce. My dad was a hoe, if I'm a BG, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So
Just talk about
was a
your
nah,
Rolling
it's cool, it's
Stone.
cool. Rest in peace too, and it's G.
Oh, okay.
Nah, please don't do
He
that. I'm
was a
sorry.
player though, right?
You know
Don't you
what
hate
I'm
that
saying?
shit like
He
that?
had a good
was a
run.
Rolling Stone.
He had a good run. Yeah, he was a solid nigga, great father. But they was about to get a divorce, and my name means Jehovah saves, right? Jesus, Yahusha, whoever you want to call him. Jehovah saves. So they was about to get a divorce, separated and shit. My mom's was on birth control and everything, and my dad still got her pregnant, and I saved the marriage type shit. So that's how I got the name.
See, when you say it like that, Josh sounds so much
You
cooler.
feel me?
It sounds
Hey. Well, yeah, that's how we got that.
Lit.
Okay, cool. Damn, very interesting. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
How long you been doing music?
March will make 8 years.
8 years, and you just
8
turned
years.
23.
Yep. So, and I gotta make that make sense because we in Atlanta. A lot of people, the room got awkwardly silent. Like, what
Everybody
the
looking
fuck?
like-
8 years. This nigga ain't
Yeah.
made it. So when you from Mississippi, bruh, we don't have a platform like this type of
Right.
shit does not exist. You get what I'm saying? We gotta come to a place like Atlanta or Louisiana, and you still ain't gonna make no noise because it's not really a platform down there. People might go tour there, but it's not a place where you can actually make music, get your voice heard, and do this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Dang, not this type of shit. No, just
Yeah.
like,
Nah,
I feel you.
nah,
I feel you though. I know what you mean.
Mississippi.
So how long
Right.
have you lived out here?
March will be 2 years.
Okay.
Nice.
2 years.
Okay.
Okay, March.
March the
Do you
month.
feel like
Word.
the transition, like you progressed a lot?
Definitely, bruh. So my dad, like I said, my dad passed when I was younger, so I grew up without a father figure. So most of the stuff that I know about, like being a man or whatever it is, I learned it from like the streets or the people around me, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So moving out here was like I came on a, bruh, I moved out here with $300 and I ain't have shit. I'm just like, I know I want better for myself, so I'm about to just go make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who I meet who really doing it kind of had the same story. I was sleeping in my car, homeless for the first whole year and a half. I ain't getting to the crib to the summer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, blessed. Nah, for sure. It's all part of the process, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's molded me into who I am today. You feel me? So definitely grew as an artist and as an individual. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. How many projects you got out?
This was my second one, so two.
Talk about creating both of those projects and like, you know, just maybe just your mindset behind each.
Yeah, so that first one, y'all can get that everywhere. Josh Waters 143. 143 means I love you, for those of you who don't know.
Oh, lover boy.
You know what I'm saying? And I was in a relationship when I made that project.
Oh, wow.
I'm single now. Fuck with your boy.
Wait.
But nah, I was in a relationship, and I think that body of work definitely reflected that. Most of those songs obviously were about love. You know what I'm saying? My first project, though, I had a layup being from Mississippi. I don't know if y'all know who Big KRIT is. I had the luxury of having Big KRIT. He produced on that album. He wrote on that album. He's like my OG. He's like my mentor at the time. You know what I'm saying? So him being a part of what was going on did a lot for what was going on for me in the state of Mississippi, because he wasn't really fucking with other artists from back home how he was with me. I opened up for him on tour, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? So that was that body of work. Had Smoke DZA on it. Y'all fuck with Smoke DZA?
Definitely.
My single, I had Smoke DZA. So a lot of blessings came with that one. And this second body of work was just me. I'm 23 now. It took me like a year to finally get in a space to where I was ready to create again. You know what I'm saying? But it just kind of reflects more of where I am right now as a young man, as an individual. I'm talking about more than just love. We're talking about cars. I'm from the South, Mississippi. I'm country as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Big ass rims and colors.
Exactly. So just because I sing R&B music don't mean that we can't address that type of shit, because that's what I grew up loving too. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's kind of what you'll find in this one, just more about who I am right now in this period.
Word. So what are some things you learned from that relationship? You know, I love X talk, you know.
Nah, so I learned you can't string people along, because I was a fuck nigga at a certain period and point. I can admit to that.
At least
Listen, we live and we learn. But I was a fuck boy at a certain point in time in that, so I really learned, like, bro, you can't play with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, before the relationship was over, I knew months before it ended that it was probably about to end. You feel me? So I probably should have had that conversation as soon as it came to my mind, opposed to waiting until some shit went down and shit got bad. You feel what I'm saying? So speak up, I'll say. Yeah, speak up.
As long as you learn from it, that's what matters the most.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact.
Big single all year.
Oh, go ahead. Talk about your new single though, that Dipped in Honey.
Hey.
I like the title. The title was dope. I was like, all right.
Not butter, honey.
Honey though, not milk, nigga. Honey. Dipped in Honey was me. Like, I wanted to glorify women, specifically women of color. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to glorify, show my appreciation to women without necessarily sexualizing them. Cause I got a son. Shout out to my 3-year-old man, right? So, and I'm 23. Found out he was on the way when I was 19. So clearly I could write a million songs about sex if that's what I wanted to do. I'm experienced in that area. However, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, say thank you to y'all, let y'all know that y'all beautiful in a different way. That when niggas ain't around, y'all can play this shit and feel good about y'allself.
Respect.
So that's how that came about.
That's what's up. Talk about fatherhood though, man. You stupid. You young, you know what I mean? So you've been a daddy for a minute. Like, it's like some people either it's one way or the other. Either you're gonna have your kids right when you get out of that high school year, or you're gonna wait until, you know, later.
Facts, that is true.
You know, we don't have kids, so just, you know, talk about your experience, like coming right out of that high school age and having kids.
So my son saved my life, bro, and I feel like that's some cliche shit to say. Everybody like, I have the greatest kid. Nah,
you done saved your parents' marriage, so
for sure. My son, I was suffering from depression at the time. You feel me? When I found out his mama was dead. I mean, what the fuck? When I found out his mama was pregnant, Lord, I'm tweaking. Knock on wood. So I was suffering from depression.
Y'all beefing?
I was not at all. It's like my best friend, bro.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So shout out to Destiny. But when I found out she was pregnant, I was suffering from depression, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I did not even know this girl at the time, right? So I'm in college. What? Nah, so
all right,
I knew her name.
No.
That's
We're talking
cool.
with you.
No.
Okay, sorry.
But so we probably knew each other for like 2 weeks, right? So I'm a college student, and on that lover boy shit, you know what I'm saying? The girl who I was messing with,
That's real.
she was playing the nigga.
Could happen to anybody. Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm tweaking. All these girls trying to talk to me, and I'm paying all this attention to her. So as soon as I started trying to get my thought on, or whatever niggas calling that nowadays, 2 weeks. It was actually right after my birthday. The day after my birthday.
Nigga.
Yeah, exactly. My son was conceived though. So him being born, bro, just gave me a reason again. I was suicidal, contemplating like literally taking myself up out of here. You feel me? And I was there when he was born. So seeing that shit, bro, it just literally, it's like something came over me and gave me an entire new purpose as to what it is and why I'm doing.
So were y'all like in a relationship once she got pregnant?
Actually. So when I found out she was pregnant, my instant, I'm like, look, okay, the abortion shit not about to happen. So what's your favorite color? Cause we got to get to know each other. And if I'm being 100,
so you believed it was yours, even though like
yeah, cause I knew I'm like my pullout game weak as a motherfucker. I did that. I know I did that. I did that. So it's like I couldn't even. Cool.
I fuck with you, man.
We with it.
I like you, Josh.
We gonna go with it.
Yeah, go ahead with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and once he came out, that's just no way I could have denied this shit. He
Nigga
don't
look
look
just like
like
you with dreads and shit.
He got dreads.
He came out singing. My dad's name is Joshua.
Exactly. So I'm like, fuck it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But yeah, we probably knew each other for like 2 weeks, man. When I found out she was pregnant, and I'm like, we gonna make it do what it do. And I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of why. And I can say this live now because we done talked about it. But when I first found out, I was so embarrassed and humiliated because people who knew me didn't know her. So it's like I got a random girl pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? And I can say that it's cool, but over time we kind of just got to know each other, and the relationship just didn't work out. We tried it, you know what I'm saying, but now we like the greatest of friends, bro.
That's good.
Hey, I got a lot of respect for you, man, and I like you, man. Real shit.
Respect.
Good guy.
You know, one of our final questions, we like to close it out by asking what, you know, the word progress means to our guests. You know, that's what our show is about. We talk about progression, all that good shit, but what does it mean to you?
I would say consistency, man, and just what the word is, not giving up. Whatever it is that you believe in, bro, just keeping all 10 of your toes down to that shit in your head, to the sky, chest out, and just keep going, not stopping. Can't let up, bro. And you're gonna get somewhere. You're gonna make progress if you don't stop doing whatever it is that you're doing.
It's a fact.
So
Big
yeah,
dot.
respect.
Big dot.
Man, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, man.
Yes, man.
For
Again,
real.
thank y'all for having me.
Mr.
For
Waters.
sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Well, we're going to get into the Dipped in Honey audio video just now, but we want you to let them know your social media handles.
Yes, please. Y'all can follow me Instagram and Twitter at Josh Waters Music, and please go get that new album, Honey. It's on all streaming platforms, man.
Yeah.
Good shit. The progress support.
Yeah.